Hello friends, in today's video I'm going to show you how to create a Ubuntu VM and configure mysql ODBC in Azure. By default, when you create a Ubuntu VM, the ODBC is not configured and it was really painful. I struggled to make it work. So I thought of sharing with you guys. Let's get started. So what you really need is only two things, the Azure subscription and MySQL server. Let's get started. So I'm going to my portal.azure.com and this is my portal. I'm going to create a new VM. So the steps I was showing here, I will put this in the video description so that you can try yourself without missing, because there is a lot of typos likely potentially you are likely to make. So I will share you the entire script. So this is just a walkthrough to this will uh, give you more confidence on how it works. So I am in the portal home. So I'm going to virtual machines, and here I got already two virtual machines. So I'm going to create a new virtual machine. So I'm clicking on create new. I'm going with the option Azure virtual machine. So click on that. Then to make life simple, I made all the free configured sets. I will just walk you through. So first we need to create a new resource group. The reason for this is once we complete this scenario, I want to clean up everything that was the result of this demo. So I'm going to click on this. So I follow the convention RG for resource group. So I am going to create a Ubuntu machine, and this is I'm going to show demo ODBC. So I will give this same name. So that's done. The next thing is I have to give a name, so I can give the same name. I'm going to give the same name without RG, so ubuntu dash odbc. Okay, then you can choose your region, and in the subscription also in the first, sorry I forgot, you have to choose a suitable subscription. I am choosing my UK South in Europe. Availability options, I am just giving, this is just a demo, so I'm not worried about the infrastructure redundancy extra. So I say no infrastructure redundancy required. Then in the securities type, I'm happy to go with the standard. And the image I'm picking 24, Ubuntu server 24. And the size I'm giving B1S, standard B1S. So that comes with one CPU and 1 gig of memory. That costs 642. Anyway, I'm using my MSDN subscription, so it doesn't cost me anything. So by the way, by end of this video, I'm going to delete that complete resource. So then coming down, I am going to use not SSH. To keep it simple, I'm going to use password. So in the password, I have to give a username. So I am giving Azure as my Azure user. Let me give this way. And password, you can give anything. I'm giving a password that I can remember. So you can choose yourself. So confirm the password. So in the inbound rules, I'm going with allow selected ports and SSH22, that is the SSH port. So after this, I am just, you can just, I don't need anything else, just I say review and create. Actually, if you look at my mouse is stuck. Okay, we have done all this bits now from here to here up to this. We are in the fourth step, review and create. So create virtual validation pass. So we are going to the next step, create. So be patient. It should be really quick in a couple of minutes. We should have the environment ready. Deployment is in progress. So that is quick, not a bad thing. So now let's go to resource. Go to resource. Okay, already the machine is up and running. So now I need to, so we have come across all these things. We have reviewed, we have validation pass, we have created, go to resource. Now we are going to take the public IP and get on with our task. So this is the, it's up and running. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start PowerShell, Windows PowerShell. So then let me keep this close here. So now I have to, I started already PowerShell. Now I'm going to SSH into the VM I created. So the way you use is SSH. Then username is Azure user I created. Then at, and I need to put the IP. The IP is here, the public IP address, this one, 2108. So I'm going to type that 2108 52 177. By the way, you can cut and paste also. So let us see if it connects. It is asking, are you sure you want to connect? Yes. Password. So you remember I gave you a password there. So I am putting in the same password. Cool. It is connected now. So at this point, let's go and check whether the last line should show us the my ODBC. So the ODBC may not be there, I think, at this time. Let us. Okay, this is my other one. Let me close this one. This is the one. So here, first of all, few things we can check. Does it show anywhere what version we are using? So there is a command called lsp release -a. So we are up and running with Ubuntu 20.04. That is our version release, and the code name is vocal. So the ODBC driver is installed by default. It should be, if we say yes, etc. So do we see anything ODBC? So there is no ODBC at all here in the listing, in the directory listing. That means our machine is blind. So let us do the magic now. So CLS, my Windows, sorry, if it's clear, it will clear. So now first we need to update our, because by default the image we used to create, maybe it may not have all the latest updates. So we need to get that latest update. So we say sudo apt-get update. So I'm using sudo to avoid any um, permission issues. So now we are getting all the latest updates into the system. They are locally downloaded. Now we are going to upgrade. First update, then upgrade. Do you want to continue? Yes, of course. Okay, that is done without any issue. Then we are going to get the installation file for the ODBC. So for that, to do this, wget. Don't worry, I am including all this in the video description. Hope your journey to setting up this ODBC goes without any issue. So we got the file now. Then I have to unzip. So I'm doing this unzip. This is strange. Command is right. So what it says is not recognized. What happened to the previous step? Whether we got it correct? Let's redo it again. So we got the file now. So let us see. Oh, for some reason we are not in the. For some reason we came out. So we have to reconnect, I think. That's why. So let us do SSH again. Maybe the machine has. Let's check what happened to our. So maybe we did some update and all. Let's restart it. See, here it is. So let us start it. For some reason it was down, I believe. So let's give a minute. Okay. I think it has started. Let us do SSH again. The connection refused. Why? Maybe still it is warming up. Yeah. So, sorry guys, because we set up the VM fresh. So after update, it looks like we need to restart. So let us start from here. Okay, that is that. And the next thing I'm going to, because we need, we are going to install ODBC, right? So I'm going to get this unixodbc drivers, install that. Why TP unixodbc was. So let us exit. Okay, start again. Okay, we will run that manually later. Let's see whether we are getting other bits right. Okay, I think this time it has installed correctly. Now let us do gzip. Okay, this time it's okay. Then we need to tar this file. Okay, that is done. Then let's move to the directory. I'm just copying and pasting the scripts. Okay, we are in the directory. Then I'm going to copy a few things. The bin, then the lib folders. lib folders. Yes, that is done. Then I'm going to install the ODBC drivers now. So I think the unixodbc thing is not working for me for some reason. Okay, let us do that sudo dpkg-configure. So it is doing something now. I think it shouldn't take this long. Okay, it is installing at least. Okay, that much is done. So then where I had the trouble? So let us do the installers now. I think the whole thing is somewhat messed up now. So let me exit this and start again. Okay, let us do everything from beginning. Okay, then let us do upgrade. Okay, then let us do this unixodbc. Yeah, we didn't get this earlier, so it is doing proper, I believe now. Yeah, this step was. Now let us do the kinds wget. Okay, then the gunzip. Okay, this time it has done without any issue. Okay, then I'm going to change to that folder. Okay, then let us copy the bin and lib folders. Okay. Now let us attach the. This is going to create INI files. Yes. Okay. Now finally check whether how our installation went through. Yes, we got the drivers installed now. Let us check here. etc. Here we should see now, yes, ODBC INI, which was not there earlier. Then the ODBC INST INI. We can probably edit this. I think ODBC UTC. INI. ODBC INST.ini. Yes, you see it has created the ODBC driver, and I think the first one is for the Unicode and the second one is for the ANSI driver. So we have successfully installed the driver. Sorry guys, we got late and we had some issues. Maybe in another video we will start from here and we will do the testing of this driver. Or if you bear with me, I think we could do that straight away here. Okay, what we are going to do, let me summarize now. I may take another 10 minutes to demo you the testing of this connector. So let me grab some script. So to test this, what we need is, as I said in the beginning, of this, I said we need a MySQL server. So this is the MySQL server I got. You can download it from. You can use this. This is a free database just for test purpose I created. This is free MySQL hosting.net. I am going to use this one. Let me put this aside. So what we are going to do now, let me go to the root directory, ls. Okay, we got nothing in this folder. Actually, these drivers we downloaded and done all those things. So what we are going to do now is this way I'm going to test my PyODBC driver with the PyODBC interface that connects to MySQL server. So first I need to create a environment, virtual environment. So let's do the virtual environment first. So for the virtual environment, I'm going to use Python 3. So I'm installing Python 3 pip first. This is a requirement. Okay, that is done. Then I'm going to install the virtual environment first. Okay. Now then I am going to, the first two steps I put the infrastructure. Now I'm going to create the environment for me. Virtual env. Okay, if you see the ls now, we got VNV. So we need to activate this environment first. So for that, VNV, it is in the bin folder. So I say activate. Sorry, we don't need first this one because we are in that folder already. So okay, we are in the environment now. So we have activated. So I need the one more the unixodbc. I need to pip that here as well in the virtual environment. So if we pip and list, we should see the, okay, we got wheel is there, setup tool is there, pip is there. So the next thing I need is, as I said, I'm going to use the library pyodbc. So I'm going to pip that now. Okay, that is done. Let's check pip list. Okay, I think we all ready. So if you want to put this in another machine, you can use this command, the environment. So pip freeze, it will create a requirement.txt file. So if you see that, it should be the requirements. So that will have. So anyway, that is not, so for installing this, you will use the pip install dash or then the requirement.txt. So we have created the environment. So we are in the root directory. So let me create a folder now to create a test file mkdir. So test odbc. So I'm going to go to this. So there is nothing. So far so good. So the next task, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a file like this. This is my VS Code editor. So I can, what I'm going to do is I will copy this. So here, I think we can use the nano. This is the editor. Let me call this pyodbc. test.py. Okay, so yeah. So here what happens, I am importing the library, then we are connecting. You will see this is the driver we install, then the server, database, user, password, blah blah. So let me save this, then I connect to that, and I will show you this my table and all in a second. So I will save this. So now let me show you the mysql bit. So I shown you this is my move this away. Okay, the DB name, username, and password. So DB name, username, and my password. And I'm not a robot. This is the free bit I was talking. If I copy it, correct, paste. For some reason, it is not connecting. Right hand, okay. Fire right hand, fire right hand. Okay. Sometimes this is not copying proper, I believe. For some reason, it's not connecting. Let's try running the script straight away from our this thing. So if we see the ls, okay. So I'm going to run now Python py-odbc. Let's pivot it. It connected. So the php-myadmin, for some reason it is not connecting. So this is returning the first row in a table. So I can show you that script we edited. So this is the server we are connecting, and it is fetch one. It is getting the first row, and we are just printing. Cool. Thanks, guys. Though it took some few hurdles we had, but we managed to successfully spin a VM in Azure for Ubuntu, and then install the updates, then successfully install the ODBC drivers. Then we created a virtual environment and installed py-odbc library also. Then using that py-odbc, we successfully tested our connection, and everything worked fine. So now I'm going to exit from the environment. So it is all closed now. I can close this. Now I'm going to do the cleanup. You could wonder why I am here. So let me just, I created this Ubuntu-odbc because our job is over. I don't need this anymore. So rather than worrying what all it has created, you remember we created this. Let me close this. This is the resource we created, rg-ubuntu-odbc. Okay, rg-ubuntu. So when I delete this resource, everything under that will, all of this will go away. So let me go to delete resource group, and I want to delete any other dependency. So this is rg and delete. So it is in action now. Should do in a minute, I think. Just I want to see how it does clean, because we have created a number of things, like network interface, security group, blah blah blah, so many things. So getting rid of this is key. So in the meanwhile, so these are the steps we followed. I will put all the details in the video description. Some reason still it is running. So still it is there. These two should go away, the resource group and the virtual machine. I think it is trying to close the virtual machine first. That's why it is taking a while. So we are in the resource. Yes, the virtual machine has gone now. So the resource group will go soon. Okay, it will go in a couple of minutes. Thanks guys for being patient, and hope you enjoyed this video. Please do subscribe. There are many more videos I'm planning to put, so that whenever I do a new video, you will get a notification. Thanks. Bye.